full of my knowledge. Don't worry about will I be known. Let's see how much of the earth is going to know me. The earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh, as the waters cover the sea. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 9.
And I, Yahweh ben Yahweh, called for a drought upon the land, and upon the mountains, and upon the corn, and upon the new wine, and upon the oil, and upon that which the ground bringeth forth, and upon men, and upon cattle, and upon all the labor of the hands.
The answer is in this parable. A certain man planted a vineyard and let it out to certain husbandmen. This man, having one son, sent him in the last day unto these husbandmen, saying, They will reverence my son. But those husbandmen said among themselves, This is the heir, come, let us kill him, and the inheritance is ours. So, what shall the owner of the vineyard do?
Yahweh controls nature, I control nature, and I'm upset. I want to see the Navy that can stop my floods. I want to see the Marine that can stop my tornado. I want to see the Army that can stop my insects attacking the crops of America. I want to see the Army that can stop my drought.
Yahweh shall come and destroy these husbandmen with drought. Because there is no rain in the earth, the ground is chapped, according to Jeremiah 14:4. And as a result, these husbandmen have covered their heads in shame.
On the continent of Australia, a severe 6-year drought has led to an alarming rise in suicides among farmers. Farmers are being forced to make a living in Dust Bowl conditions because of no rain. Crops and livestock have been destroyed, so much so that farmers are raising emaciated cattle. With no likelihood of significant rainfall, farmers, in addition, are being forced to protect their companies by selling their land, animals, and equipment, while others have to leave the land that their families have owned for generations. This is a direct result of husbandmen in the past and present not revering the commands of the true vine. With these facts, we are assured that no one can prepare the world for a regime change like Yahweh, the Lord of the vineyard.
This is the Feast of Tabernacles.
Shalom and welcome
Even the stranger, you can come. All other kings.
to our 31st annual Feast of Tabernacles. This is the Great Red Dragon, the Powerless Tempter, Part 2.
Let the saints say.
So all of us as saints, when we read that garbage, if we bother to read it now, if we even bother to read it anymore now, We can lay our head back and laugh and say, watch Yahweh frustrate their intentions.
Yes, sir.
Boy, watch Yahweh frustrate their purpose. They're getting ready to be brought down to hell.
Yes, sir.
See where I stand? See, I stand in the lofty places. See?
Yes, sir.
My thoughts are high above. See it tonight? My thoughts are high above. Can't slander God. Don't establish himself as a blasphemer. And the law is blasphemers are to be killed. So see, while you worried about an individual, this whole dragon's got to be slain.
Yes, sir.
And all these nations that's hooked into him.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to take quite an army. When it gets down, it's going to have to be Armageddon.
Yes, sir.
Now, there's too many devils out here for you by yourself to get you run around thinking you can get rid of them. See, this is a spiritual warfare.
Yes, sir.
It's called you got to get your head together.
Yes.
This kind of warfare. You got to come up above the physical level.
Yes, sir.
You really got to come on up
Yes, sir.
and understand where Satan is coming from.
Yes, Yahweh.
He's seeking to control minds. He wants to neutralize God's army
Yes, sir.
from coming to him. All he can, his only weapon is blasphemy. He only invites you to do wicked. He doesn't force you. He has no power at all.
No.
6-ounce brain beast, he has no power over your mind. All he does is tempt you. He's the great tempter. He can't make you eat shrimp. He say, try it. He knows Yahweh says don't eat nothing crawling in the ocean. He know you might not want to eat a snail, so he call it escargot. Escargot or something. Escargot. Whatever it is. Huh? Y'all know what they say. Try it. You might like it. You'll never know what you're missing. Is that the devil?
Yes, sir.
You've never done it before? Well, how do you know what you're missing? Try what? I don't want crack. Try it. You believe everything they tell you on television? I just took some crack. Look at me, I ain't going.
Yeah, look at it.
I'm not going. Try it. I've been eating pork all my life. I ain't dead yet. There's something wrong with my hand. Well, walk for me. Well, what happened to your walk, man? Well, you know, get a little old. Everybody get a little sickness or something, you know what I mean? Nobody ever made you smoke a cigarette. No, sir. They never did. They only invited you. Nobody ever made you get drunk. Nobody. They told you it was fun. You'll never know till you get drunk. After you got through throwing up for 2 or 3 days, you said, never again. And y'all lied, boy. I didn't even know my mama when I came home. I woke up and there was puke all in the bed. I didn't even know I had thrown up all over myself. I don't know how I got to bed. Who put me to bed? But my clothes are gone. I'm naked. Oh, Lord. You got some aspirin? Give me a box. Go get me a Bloody Mary. They told me that'll work. Get you drunk all over again. They gonna put some vodka and stuff in a Bloody Mary. You just got through being drunk. They tell you what'll work is some new kind of alcohol. You feel so bad, you'll believe anybody. Take black coffee, green coffee, gray coffee. They didn't force you. Nobody tied you up and poured that down you. They just said, try it. And to make you like it, they put a lot of sugar in it. Make it real sweet. You already like sugar. You already like sweet stuff. From a little bitty baby. So they know what to do. They get you hooked on alcohol. They fill it full of sugar. Try it. Doesn't that taste good? Next thing you know, you're eating cum out of a shell. Raw, unwashed cum. Yeah, don't even wash the cum. Filthy. Slimy, snotty, wash it while they're yet crawling. They didn't force you. Satan only tempted you. Look at me eat it. Good. No, it's against the law, y'all. He only tempts you. Yahweh said, thou shalt not commit adultery. Here comes Satan. You know that up and down look. Everybody understand what I'm doing. You know? If you're weak-minded, you fit to fall for that Eve trick all over again. 6,000 years of trouble behind that fall. We're in trouble now behind that fall. All he did was tempt her. He didn't rape her. He didn't force her. He just tempted her. Check this tree out, Eve. Honey. Check this throbbing tree. Full of fruit, honey. Check this tongue out there. Take this tongue and taste it. See, appeal to your senses. I want you to check this sensation. He didn't force you. They don't force you. They just show it. They just advertise it. They sell a car with a naked woman. And then when they get ready to sell the car, she has to drink a Coke with a straw. With real painted lips. Lord have mercy, you got to go buy that car the way she sucked on that straw. Whatever kind of car they selling, you couldn't buy that one. The way she sucked on that straw, give you a fit. I want, and just go buy all the clothes for me. I'm about company. Tell me that's not the way they do it. In your living room, you wonder how did you lose your child? You let your child be tempted of Satan on television.
Yes, sir.
Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
They don't make you straighten your hair and put curly perms and all that stuff in it. They don't make you do that. They just tempt you. They put it in magazines and books, show them smiling. They don't show them with that stink in their hair. They don't show them when the hair all fall out. The hair keep getting shorter, 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 and shorter. They don't tell you how that stuff burn your scalp. They stink like rotten eggs. They don't tell you nothing. They don't tell you nothing. They just show it to you. Advertise smiling. Show you these products around the new car. You go buy the products, get your hair all burned up, and you be walking. New car. Walking around with a curly perm and walking. Catching a bus. You know, Metro Rail. Think he's a Mexican or something. He wants to slide like some other devil. Blasphemy. Good gracious. Go through that little piece again.
Blasphemy. Any word or deed meant to dishonor or revile the being or the work of God as a curse or profanity.
They curse. Use profanity in regard to the work of God. Yahweh. Anybody heard that?
Yes, sir.
From people out there? They attack God's name, Yahweh. And He's the creator of the air that breathes. He's the creator of the body that uses. Curse Him with. Think about that. They cursing the creator with hatred. With the body He created. And you think this is going to go on and on forever? Yahweh, the Creator, is simply not going to let this go on forever. So I have come to you with facts, teaching, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, which will allow you to make a judgment. Are you going to choose the blasphemers? Or are you going to choose Yahweh? If at one time you believe and then change your mind, you're called a disbeliever. And then if you come and take a vow to Yahweh, the Creator God, hallelujah, Yahweh, that you will keep His laws, statutes, judgments, and commandments, and then turn around and break them, and then turn against us, your brothers and sisters. Not only are you disloyal, but all nations of the earth call you a traitor. And then if you don't like us, and have absolutely no feeling for us, family toward us and pretend that you want to be a part of us. All the nations of the earth call you a spy. I want to say to all traitors and all spies, all disbelievers and hypocrites, if you don't like Yahweh, His Son, and the nation of Israel, His children of Israel, if you don't like the nation of Yahweh, why don't you just leave us alone? We're not over into your stuff. Meddling with you. Why do you want to come and meddle with us? We're happy. All of you that spies, you don't have to come and find out if there's some who want to leave. If you're not happy, I demand you to leave. As the scriptures teach, I teach. Whosoever will. Come. You don't will? Don't come. See, I have the most difficult job on earth. Because I have to endure all kinds of people. When I throw my net out to catch men in the oceans of life, I catch shrimp, crabs, oysters, catfish, all you abominable ones. Every now and then I catch the kosher fish, yellowtail, red snap, man, those are fins and tails, animals are good. When I come to fish for you, that I catch a bunch of the abominable ones along with you good ones. And all I do is haul my net ashore, all board ship, and all you filthy minded, immoral black devils, that will cast those black devils out of here. There's no difference between a black devil and a brown devil, and a red devil and a yellow devil. And a white devil, you're all the same. Every one of you the same. The devil is in every one of you cubs. So we know how to tell you for the rest of us. All you black devils, your mind is just as immoral and wicked as a white devil. Any other color of devil. You have the same desire. You hate righteousness. You hate the good. You hate the just. You watch the righteous every day. You come among the righteous, seeking whom you may devour. You come among those who want to do right. If you can turn them to do wrong, all the crooked stuff. But before you take up the cause of the media, before you take up the cause of the media, perhaps you had better go to your encyclopedia, the dictionary, the Bible dictionary, New Jerusalem Bible, and other reference books, and look up the name Yahweh. And then get the shock of your life. You will discover that the name Yahweh in all reference books is described as being the covenant God of Israel, the God of the Bible, the God of the Hebrews, the God of Israel, the God from Genesis to Revelation. And then you will discover further that when you read Lord and God, Most High in the Bible, these are only titles. Elohim is only a title. Those are not names. Perhaps we had better become an ethnologist. Perhaps we had better become a linguist. Perhaps we had better learn how to dissect and discover the meaning of words. Before you take up the call for the media, perhaps we had better read Revelation chapter 12, verse 15. 12 lies from the serpent's mouth. Perhaps we had better learn why the media attacks me. We have never learned why the media attack all of us who are attached to the name of the only true and living God. I challenge you to do this research. And I'll be satisfied with your research. And if you be a logical man and a reasonable man, we'll be able to do Isaiah 118 and reason together. Come now. Let us reason together. But if you're an emotional creature, and you're only swayed by sensationalism, you're in the wrong building. Because all I'm going to give you tonight, and any other night, is the book. You choose to remain a disbelieving carnal man. You better hunt up a scripture which says, to be carnally minded is death. You're already mentally dead. And you shall remain so unless you become neutral. And then search and research without prejudice. And that's difficult to do when all of your life you have been prejudiced by your enemies. Your education was written by your enemies. Designed in behalf of your enemies. To cause you to graduate from his brainwashing school. To be a servant, never a ruler. You will only come out looking for a job, never to create one. But I am raising a nation. I'm the creator. I'm a unique man. Because I started teaching here in Miami, personally, all alone. Yahweh is God. That's a little over 6 years ago. Not quite 7. Now I'm in 1,200 cities. 307 countries. The world is saying Yahweh. Behold, there's a controversy in the world. It's a vain heathen, terribly enraged, that seek to do battle with Yahweh. It is truly a sick people and a wicked people that actually think they can fight with God and win. You ever heard of the foolish thing? You can't do anything against Yahweh any more than you can do something against the truth. Doesn't matter how many lies the media create. No, sir. The truth endures to all generations. And the name Yahweh remains inviolate no matter who talks against Yahweh. And when they say the Yahweh, they're talking about us being attached to the Creator's name. What better name should we be attached to? In Psalms 100, we state to the world that we are Yahweh's people. Good. That makes us different from all other people that have our color. Yes. The people who have our color, but are not Yahweh's people belong to white people. Your name tells you who you belong to. And all of my people that have color like us, but are not of Yahweh, if they create something, or invent something, and it's written in a book, you can't identify that they are of us. Because they have white people's names. So white people get the credit. And white people admit to us that that's your slave name. It's not the name your forefathers had when you came to us. It's the name you received on the auction block. Like animal. Property. And as different white people sold and bought you, your name changed according to your master. So you're still walking around in your master's name. A disgrace before the world. A slave. How much? Slave? I'll go where I want to. You a mental slave. You a dependent slave. And you worship white people. You'll do anything for white people. Don't try to judge me. If you had any sense, you wouldn't ask the stupid question. Listen to what I say. And try to give it that. You worship white people and will do anything for white people. My question is, why don't you worship black people? And why don't you do anything for black people? Since it gives you great joy to work against black people, why don't you work against white people? Why don't you work against Chinese? Why don't you work against the Japanese? They told you that you have a low IQ. Yeah, the president of Japan told you you have a low IQ, and you call America to be low now. That's why America's falling, because you in here in America. I see you not running over to Japan trying to infiltrate the Japanese. Why don't you take your black snake mind over and infiltrate the Chinese black snake mind? Yeah, I want you to feel bad. Because you are nothing but a dog. Come here, black. Oh, you got to tell between the legs. You come for your master. And I hope you discover that your skin is not white. Yahweh is angry with the wicked everywhere. It doesn't matter what your color. I don't like black people. That's right. I don't like brown people. I don't like red people. I don't like yellow people. And I don't like white people that are immoral. I love moral people. I preach morality. It is morality versus immorality. You don't play the skin game here. Don't come here trying it. Hey, bruh. Yo, bruh. Don't try to play no skin color game with me. We don't play the skin color game. You're not my brother because you're not color. Every piece of trouble that we have, including now, because people look like us, saying that they brother. The teach us how to tell who our brothers are. But he that does the will of Yahweh, the same is my brother, my sister, my mother, my father, my daughter. And I know when you worship them, you think there's no way that they will be overthrown. You don't think they're going to be cast down. But there's no way that the king over all the earth is just going to sit around forever and not take his rightful place. Now the people who want to rule over all the earth, all they have to do is line up behind the king over all the earth. And you're automatically going to come to power with the king over all the earth. That's all to it. Yahweh is the king over all the earth, and he shall subdue the people under us. So that means if the people are going to be subdued under us, then right now they're over us.
That's right.
If they're already under you, then he wouldn't have to subdue them under you.
That's right.
So you look at the people with jets, Marines, Army, Navy, Air Force, spaceships, atomic bombs, and in your little finite mind, you say, who can make wars? The king over all the earth can make wars. One has power to do union under us. There's most able to make wars. You check out the snowstorm, ice storm. You watch Yahweh work in nature. He is steadily subduing them. We've been raining on the sun. You might not rain on the land. You see nations great, powerful. This book says that Yahweh is going to subdue all nations.
All of us.
Under our feet.
That's right. All of us.
That's why when we get to Revelation chapter 12 tonight, we're going to see that the sun-clad woman had the stars under her feet. So all nations that have a star and a moon as a part of the emblem somehow going to be put on their feet. Verse 7 says he is king over all the earth. And he is ruling over these heathens now. All I'm sitting here to do is gather you together behind this king. See, I'm not reading about some other king. I'm reading about this king right here in this book. That is allegorically and euphemistically spoken of. Simply as Most High. The one that is euphemistically and allegorically spoken of as God. His name is Yahweh. My name is Yahweh ben Yahweh. Don't try to make me no slave. It's rather apparent that I'm not. My name is Yahweh ben Yahweh. I am Yahweh ben Yahweh. Nobody else on earth has ever come in this name, bearing this name, but me. Unique and of a kind. That's me. Oh, glory. I'm the one born to be a faithful witness that Yahweh is God. And no matter who comes up against me, I win.
Even the stranger, you can come. All other kings shall fall down.
This concludes The Great Red Dragon, The Powerless Tempter, Part 2.